Hey guys, purchased this specialized ethos off the internet for a good price. It has the Rival group set, so I was really looking forward to shifting wireless. I had wireless shifting on my mountain bike and got it on, and I had shifting problems. Just the number 11 cog, so second from smallest. It would occasionally have trouble shifting from the larger cog into the 11, so from 10 to 11, and then from 12 to 11. But from 11 to 12 it was fine, and from 11 to 10 it was fine. It was shifting into and out of the 11 cog on the cassette. After talking with the bike shop online about it, they recommended that I get a new derailleur, so they shipped me a new derailleur. I set it up and I had the same issue, no change whatsoever. So I emailed them and they suggested that I check my derailleur hanger, which I had already done. So since I had already checked the derailleur hanger, I purchased another derailleur hanger and stuck it on there, even though my Park Tool branded derailleur hanger showed that there was nothing wrong with the hanger and that it was aligned perfectly. As you would expect, I had no difference in shifting quality. Every gear was perfect except the 11th cog, as I said. So here is the Rival cassette. They recommended I get a new cassette. They shipped me a new cassette in the mail. I put it on the bike and I had the same problem. So we are at a new derailleur, a new hanger, and a new cassette with the same issue. So I looked at the cassette and took a file to some of the ramp teeth on the 11 cog, and wouldn't you know it, the bike started shifting much better. It still was not perfect, but it would shift most of the time. I emailed SRAM and asked them for a force cassette, or if I could pay the difference, and of course they would not allow me to do that. They wanted me to take it to a bike shop and pay the labor charges to get the bike fixed, when I had considered myself a reasonably, we'll just say I was an adequate mechanic. It is just a bicycle after all. It's not an overly complicated piece of machinery. And plus the setup's really simple on these things. Not quite as simple as my transmission on my mountain bike, but simple enough. So as you can see from this black biggest cog on this cassette, I opted to buy the force cassette myself. Because SRAM wouldn't work with me on it, and the bike shop felt like they had done all they could without having another bike shop look at it, and I didn't want to pay. I thought they should pay the labor charges when you spend the kind of money you spend on a wireless shifting full carbon specialized ethos. Excuse the mess in the background. This is my basement. I installed the force cassette and all shifting issues were completely resolved. Spot on, never touched a thing. I emailed SRAM about the fix, and they of course weren't able to give me any money, or even with me sending this cassette back, they were not able to do anything because I didn't use a shop to perform the diagnostics. So, and of course the shop, if I'd have taken it, they would have probably put another Rival cassette on. I don't know what the deal is with the Rival cassettes, but evidently they've got a bad batch of Rival cassettes, because I went through 2 with no change to my shifting performance. So I hope this helps somebody out. I know it was a really big headache for me to get a brand new bike like this and have this kind of poor shifting. You know, it almost gets to the point where you're just ready to get rid of the bike and get your old bike back. It's also worth mentioning that this one came with the Quark power meter. The Quark team worked with me great. It would give erratic readings. They worked with me and took my word for all the troubleshooting without taking it to a shop. And they replaced the power meter free of charge, sent me a new one in the mail, and it did correct the problem. So I ended up with two bad cassettes and a bad power meter off of the brand new bike. Maybe that's why Specialized is using Shimano now. It's worth mentioning that was 2 cassettes that was bad. Hopefully this can help somebody out. And I'm also hoping that in the future they will recall some of these cassettes and I may get my money for this one, which is useless. Actually, SRAM said I could just sell this one online. I think they may have misunderstood that I would just be selling somebody a cassette that was brand new and had poor shifting performance. And I hope this video gets the word out. Thanks for watching, and I will attach the video of the shifting that I sent to the bike shop, so everyone that watches the video and wants to see what the issue looked like, they can see it.